It's done. They won. It took them 180 years to do it, but they won. There is no executive order that could wave a magic wand. Moreover, there's no judicial challenge, certainly in front of this Supreme Court, that would carry any weight because they have, through judicial activism, overturned prior precedents to create their own new precedents. So the rulings that they would offer on any challenge to money in politics or something like Citizens United would be all through the framework of the precedents that they created. They won. They beat us. We fell asleep at the wheel for 180 years. We woke up, Citizens United was passed, and that was the nail in the coffin. And this is what we have. Ergo, the only way to undo this, technically and practically, is a constitutional amendment. And that's why we say, listen, how patient are you? Because, you're fully tapped into the neoliberal era and, who created it, why we're here, how we arrived at this place. This was 70 years.
Yep.
Project 2025 was the reveal. It was the capstone plan. But they wrote it down the whole way. They had a blueprint. They had a framework that they worked within, and they went after the legal profession. They went after education. They went after healthcare. Every pillar of society, government, you name it, they went after it. They had a plan. They implemented the plan. Project 2025 is the capstone. This is the situation that we're in. If you are not prepared for a generational or multi-generational fight to reverse the tide and make things better and learn from our mistakes in the past, then you're not really committed to this fight. So my contention is that 180 years to get something done, it's going to take us 20 years to unwind it because we're going to need to overturn this Supreme Court and have the legislative authority to propose an amendment that would then have to be ratified by 35 states. The lift here is huge. And I don't think people appreciate it because they're very glib and they're like, well, if you don't get money out of politics, yeah, I agree. This is the only way, literally the only way to do it. And so if we're not in power, we can't do it. So let's do the things that put us in power with the